Dean, thanks for joining us today.
Welcome, Raj.
So today we're talking about keyword research. So let's start at the very beginning. What is a keyword? Why do we need to research it? And ultimately, how does it drive traffic towards our websites?
So a keyword is simply something that your potential customer could be searching into Google to find the products or services that your business offers. So let's say, Raj, you're an owner of a beauty salon. You have a number of different services within that salon. Two of them could be manicure or pedicure. So those alone are keywords that people could be searching. But they could be searching in many different ways. Someone could search best manicure in Dubai. Someone could search for pedicure salons in Dubai. There's so many different search terms that people can use.
So the keyword forms part of a phrase, like how I would search for something in Google. I might not just search manicure or pedicure. I might search best manicure in Dubai Marina. It might be location dependent.
Could be location dependent. So many people search in so many different ways. So it could be based on locations. And also you can find out the intent of the person as well. So book pedicure online, book pedicure in Dubai. Those keywords there are telling us a lot about where the customer's buying cycle is or interest levels are.
Wow. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. So that means that list has got to be fairly infinite, right? How do you then prioritize with your client as to which terms to go after at the highest level and then which phrases that will be supporting those terms?
The list could be endless, literally. So what we have to do is we have to speak to the business owner. We have to understand which services are a priority for him. And he's usually going to base the priority on profit and what he has the most resources for. So then what we do is we go onto the keyword tool and we put in those variables. So it could be pedicure, manicure in Dubai, and that is going to give us a load of different alternatives for those keywords. So how do we search the best ones? It's on a number of factors. You want to be selecting the keywords that has the most search volume because that's going to bring you the most opportunity. But you also want to be choosing the right ones based on location as well. The keyword research is the most important part of an SEO campaign. This will determine whether or not your campaign is going to be successful, because the hard task is not ranking the keyword on page one. The hardest task is finding the keyword that's going to bring the right customer and the return of investment further down the line.
So once they've been established, where exactly does the business owner spend their money?
So this depends. It depends on the business owner's objectives. If they want something very short term and they need business immediately, then we'd advise that they use those keywords on pay-per-click. Pay-per-click, you can simply select a budget for the keywords and you can get instant visibility on Google. And then you can have bookings and traffic being diverted to your website just within around 48 hours. Now, what we'd also advise is a long-term strategy as well, which is what we call search engine optimization, SEO. Now, this basically means that you select keywords and then you implement those keywords into the content on the website.
Yeah.
Okay, you optimize the website, and over a period of time, Google is then going to start trusting your website because it can see that your content is relevant to the keyword that the customer has searched.
So
now,
if we go back to the beginning,
yeah,
and we say best manicure in Dubai Marina, we'd have to find a way of integrating the words best manicure in Dubai Marina, along with other things, it could be offers and things of that nature, into the core copy of the website, which is the products and services pages, maybe blogs, articles, testimonials, things of that nature. So you're talking about running both simultaneously. Pay-per-click advertising just gets you a slot on the front page, but then there's the organic upside of having the SEO done as well.
Yeah, pay-per-click is like I said, there's very little optimization that you need to be doing. You need to make sure that you're selecting the right keywords, and then what you do is you direct that keyword to a landing page on the website. And like I said, within 48 hours, you can have visibility. With search engine optimization, it's very technical. So the process that we use here is, number one, you need to make sure that you're selecting the right keywords. Once you then have the keywords approved by the customer and you know exactly what they want to focus on, you need to start writing content in relation to those keywords. For example, when a customer searches a keyword, what Google is going to do is it's not going to search for websites, it's going to search for web pages that relate to that service.
Okay.
So if your keyword is pedicure, what Google's going to do is it's going to search for pages around pedicure. And then when it finds the page, it's going to then scan the content. And now what you'll find is, let's say you used to do control find on a page and you used to type in pedicure. What you'll find is there's lots of little different keywords within that page. But to the human eye, when you're reading the content, you need to ensure that it's not noticeable and the content is informative and makes sense. So that's what we were doing with the content.
So after the initial keyword research, how often does it need to be updated or refreshed?
Well, as we know, fresh research is always better. We always have different trends within the market. So the account manager will be always looking at different keywords that they could potentially be using that is going to benefit their client. So I'd say every couple of months, the account manager is going to look at different potential. But also it could come from the client. So if the client has a new offering within the business, the client will come to us and they'll say, look, can you carry out some keyword research on this? See how much of a demand there is. If there's potential there for business, let's increase the campaign and select these keywords and run with that.
Amazing. Thanks so much, Dean, for breaking that down in your explanation. We'll talk to you guys in the next episode.
Welcome. Thanks, Raj.